Hello, dear young friends. So, in this topic, we'll do colloidal solution. Fine. We have done what is true solution. Okay, true solutions, it is a homogeneous mixture and the particles are less than 1 nanometer. That means very, very small particles. So, we cannot distinguish them. Yes, with the solvent. So, solute particles are very, very small, whereas in colloidal solution the solute particles lie between 10 to 100, and in suspension the particles are very big, so they lie, that is their particle size is greater than 100 nanometer. Okay, so now true solution and suspension we have already done. Example of true solution is salt in water, common salt in water, and suspension you can see sand in water, where you can see the sand particles very well. In case of true solution you cannot see the particles. So now we define colloidal solution. Okay, so solution in which the size of the particles, okay, particles का size between true and suspension ये दोनों के बीच में रहना चाहिए. ओके इसका है ग्रेटर देन 1 नैनोमीटर, हाँ, एंड इसका है इट इज़ लेस देन 100 नैनोमीटर. ओके, सो इन दोनों के बीच में बिटवीन 10 to 100. ओके, दिस इज ग्रेटर देन 1 नैनोमीटर, दिस इज ग्रेटर देन 100 नैनोमीटर. तो ये दोनों के बीच में जिसका पार्टिकल्स का साइज होगा हम उन्हें बोलते हैं कोलॉइडल सॉल्यूशन. सो सॉल्यूशन इन विच द साइज ऑफ पार्टिकल्स लाइज इन बिटवीन दोज ऑफ ट्रू सॉल्यूशंस, दैट मीन्स इट शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 1, एंड सस्पेंशन मीन्स इट मस्ट बी लेस देन 100. okay, between 10 to 100 is the solution size of the particles. We call them as colloidal solutions. Okay, so true solutions, the particles have diameter which is less than 1 nanometer. Nanometer means 10 raised to minus 9, so the particle size is less than 1 nanometer. Whereas in case of suspension the particle size is greater than 100 nanometer. So between these two, that is between 10 to 100 nanometer, if the particle size lies, then we call those solutions as colloidal solutions. Clear? Now, in case of colloidal solutions, we need to understand two terms first, that is dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Okay, now in this case, these particles, can you see these particles? These particles are called dispersed phase. Okay, these particles are dispersed phase, and the solvent part, the solvent one, can you see the solvent one? Yes, this solvent one, this one, the liquid part is dispersed medium. Okay, can you see these particles are lying in the solvent, so that solvent is dispersed medium, and the particles, these particles are dispersed phase. So solute like component is dispersed phase, and the solvent like medium is dispersed medium. Now one more thing you need to understand, you can see the particles are not continuous. Particles continuous नहीं है, वो कैसे हैं, discontinuous है. ओके, एक पार्टिकल है फिर दूसरा पार्टिकल है, बीच में जगह दिख रहा है, तो ये discontinuous phase है. और dispersed medium, solvent कैसा दिख रहा है, continuous दिख रहा है पीछे, water अगर हम पकड़ते हैं तो वो continuous है. Have you understood? Dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Okay, now true solution is homogeneous. Correct? Here this is heterogeneous, because it is heterogeneous, but we cannot see the particles separate. To see these particles separate, we have to use, we will be able to see them only under ultra microscope. But the particles are actually just suspended in the colloidal solution. And here you can see the particles directly with the naked eyes. This is also heterogeneous. Okay, and this is also heterogeneous. It looks like homogeneous, but actually they are heterogeneous. It looks like homogeneous because they appear to be homogeneous because they are not they are relatively smaller in size and we are not able to see with the naked eyes. And but they lie suspended. Example, here you can take blood. In the blood you have so many like hemoglobin, then so many particles lying, but we are not able to see that. Correct? So that is heterogeneous. Fine. Now next topic we see is types of colloidal system or colloidal dispersion. So now if I take some examples, suppose I take example of we have different types of colloidal system, that is solid solid, where dispersed phase and the dispersed medium both we'll discuss according to that. We write down the name. So dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Okay, now we'll just discuss some examples. Fine. Now we take some example like muddy water. In muddy water, mud is the solute part, so that is solid, and liquid is water. Yes, so dispersed medium is liquid. Okay, now if I consider dust. In dust, what you have, small dust particles in the air, so solid, so dispersed phase is solid and the dispersed medium is gas. Clear? Okay. Now if I consider gel, correct, or cheese or butter. In butter what we have, that is dispersed phase is liquid, correct, but we have made it into solid, so solid, dispersed medium is solid, it is in the form of a gel, correct. Okay, now if I consider milk, in milk both the things are in liquid form. In milk other you have like proteins, carbohydrates, all are in the form of liquid. So milk we consider as a type of emulsion. Emulsion we will do in the next topic. Okay, emulsion. Then we consider fog. In fog you have liquid in gas. Yes, fog, cloud, mist, sprays all come under this part where the dispersed phase is liquid, dispersed medium is gas. Okay, now we have gas to solid. Okay, example, if I take rubber or sponge or bread. In bread the medium is solid, whereas in between can you see gas? Yes, between there are holes in the bread in which gas is filled, so gas and solid. Gas is the dispersed phase and the dispersed medium is solid. Fine. Now you consider foam as example. Foam, साबुन का फोम होता है ना, लैदर, हाँ, तो उसमें क्या रहता है, गैस भरा होता है और वो होता है किस फॉर्म में, लिक्विड. मीडियम क्या रहता है, लिक्विड विच इज कंटिन्यूस. ओके, कलर्ड जेमस्टोन्स अगर हम लेते हैं तो कलर्ड जेमस्टोन्स, उसमें डिस्पर्स्ड फेस भी सॉलिड है एंड डिस्पर्स्ड मीडियम इज ऑल्सो सॉलिड. ओके, फाइन. नाउ इन केस ऑफ colloidal solution, to distinguish it from true solution we also call them as colloidal sol. Okay, sol, we don't call them solution, we call them colloidal sol or colloidal particles. Fine. Okay, then we have next is emulsions. Now what is the meaning of emulsions? Have you understood dispersed phase and dispersed medium? Okay, so now dispersed phase and dispersed medium. So colloidal sols in which in which dispersed phase and dispersed medium both are in liquid medium. Okay, dispersed phase and dispersed medium both are liquids, then we call them as emulsions, are called emulsions. Okay, now example we can take oil in water. Yes, when we put oil in water, here you have dispersed phase is oil, this is dispersed phase, and this is dispersed medium. Yes, so oil is dispersed phase and water is dispersed medium, and both are liquids. Correct? So it is emulsion. Now if I put water in oil, sometimes you have seen, no, in water also 1 or 2 drops of oil is suspended over on the top. Yes, so water, if you shake the oil and water vigorously, so you get 2 liquids, and where they are not stable. Correct? So what you see, water in oil. So here water in oil, dispersed phase is water and oil is dispersed medium. Okay, fine. Now to stabilize these emulsions, okay, so the substance we add to them, they are called emulsifiers. What are emulsifiers? Okay, emulsifiers like soap. If you add soap, what happens? The surface tension of water decreases. Okay, and what happens? The fat gets dispersed in water. See, हम कपड़े धोते हैं ना, जब कपड़े धोते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं? हम सोप डालते हैं, डिटर्जेंट, और सोप में हम क्या करते हैं? व्हाट वी डू, सोप में हम जब वो सब्सटेंस डालते हैं जिसमें ऑयल लगा होता है जिस किसी भी कपड़े में, तो सरफेस टेंशन उसका कम हो जाता है, एंड व्हाट हैपन्स, जो भी ऑयल रहता है वो निकल जाता है उसमें से. तो हमने सोप को क्या बोलते हैं? इमल्सिफाइंग एजेंट्स. तो सोप एक सब्सटेंस है. यस, सब्सटेंस विच आर एडेड टू स्टेबिलाइज इमल्शंस को स्टेबिलाइज करना है. जैसे पानी में ऑयल कैसे ऊपर तैरता रहता है. यस, so to stabilize that, if you add emulsifiers, are called emulsifiers. Okay, और emulsifying agents. तो क्या होगा? ऑयल एंड वाटर, they will get stabilized. Fine. Okay, so now we will study properties of colloids. Our next topic we have is properties of colloids. Okay, first important point, it is an heterogeneous in nature. Colloids कैसे होते हैं? Heterogeneous in nature. हमने अभी पढ़ा है dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Yes, तो discontinuous phase होता है और dispersed medium अलग होता है, इसलिए वो heterogeneous nature है. Second point, the size of the particles lie between. Yes, size of the particles lie between. Just now we had studied up between how much? 10 to 100 nanometer. Correct? Between true solutions and suspension. Yes, so size of the particles lie between 10 to 100. Then next is filtrability. Filtrability means what? The size colloidal particles can easily pass through filter paper, can easily pass through filter paper. Okay, so you cannot separate them from the dispersion medium easily. So colloidal particles can pass through this filter paper, but they cannot pass through semi-permeable membranes. Okay, they can pass through filter paper, they can pass, तो सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन अगर हम पकड़ते हैं तो उसमें से वो पास नहीं होंगे. ओके, नाउ देन नेक्स्ट वी हैव स्टेबिलिटी. So colloidal salts are quite stable. Quite stable means they will not go and settle down. So they are quite stable. क्योंकि वो स्टेबल क्यों है? क्योंकि नीचे जाके नहीं रुकते ना. दे आर व्हेन लेफ्ट अनडिस्टर्ब्ड, हम ऐसे ही छोड़ते हैं तो उसके पार्टिकल जैसे सैंड और वाटर, सैंड नीचे चला जाता है, लेकिन कोलोइडल पार्टिकल्स नीचे जाके नहीं रुकते. वो पूरे सभी जगह में डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड रहते हैं इन डिस्पर्शन मीडियम. ओके, विजिबिलिटी you cannot see with your naked eyes. Can you see? No. To see them what we need? Ultra microscope. Sixth, Brownian motion. What is the meaning of Brownian movement? They show Brownian movement. ठीक है, ब्राउनियन मूवमेंट मतलब कोलोइडल पार्टिकल्स को जब हम अल्ट्रा माइक्रोस्कोप में देखते हैं तो हमें दिखाई देता है कि वो जिगजैग मूवमेंट में कैसे भी मूव कर रहे हैं. ओके, दे मूव एनी वे, in any direction. So colloidal particles move in any direction, zigzag way. Okay, so they move in any direction. Okay, so they show Brownian movement. Brownian movement मतलब zigzag motion. दे मूव इन एनी डायरेक्शन. जब हम उन्हें अल्ट्रा माइक्रोस्कोप में देखते हैं तो हमें इस तरीके का मोशन दिखाई देता है. ओके, देन कम्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, दैट इज टिंडल इफेक्ट. ओके, टिंडल इफेक्ट मतलब क्या होता है कि जब हम बीम ऑफ लाइट, एक टॉर्च की लाइट पास करते हैं ट्रू सोल्यूशन से, तो हमें क्या दिखता है? पाथ ऑफ लाइट दिखती नहीं है. ओके, जब सेम लाइट को हम कोलोइडल पार्टिकल से पास करते हैं तो क्या होता है कि कोलोइडल पार्टिकल्स अभी हमने थोड़ी देर पहले देखे थे, क्योंकि कोलोइडल पार्टिकल्स इस तरीके से डिस्पर्स्ड होते हैं. कैन यू सी? उसमें जगह होती है तो लाइट आराम से बीच में से पास हो जाती है इस तरह. तो लाइट कैन ईजीली पास एंड लाइट गेट्स स्कैटर्ड. उसे कहते हैं टिंडल इफेक्ट. लाइट क्या होता है? आराम से पास हो जाती है. So the reason for this is the space between the particles. Okay, colloidal particles के बीच में जगह होती है जिसमें से लाइट आराम से पास हो जाती है. So milk and water अगर आप लेते हो, you take milk plus water, so light gets pass over this. So that is called as Tyndall effect. Fine. Whereas in true solution में लाइट पास नहीं होती है, मगर Tyndall effect में लाइट पास हो जाती है. So we can define what is Tyndall effect. Yes, Tyndall effect can be defined as scattering of a beam of light. Yes, scattering of a beam of light by colloidal particles is called the Tyndall effect. Fine, Tyndall effect. Okay, fine. Then we have next examples of more Tyndall effect. We can give some more examples of Tyndall effect. Sunlight when passes through a canopy of dense forest. Canopy क्या होता है? डेंस फॉरेस्ट में ऊपर बहुत सारी झाड़ियाँ होती हैं, उसके बीच में जो थोड़ी थोड़ी जगह होती है, यस, उसमें से कैनोपी ऑफ अ डेंस फॉरेस्ट में से लाइट का पास होना. यस, सो इन कैनोपी ऑफ अ डेंस फॉरेस्ट सनलाइट पासेस. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल, सनलाइट पासेस थ्रू इट. Okay, the next example we can give something more. Beam of light from a projector thrown on a screen in a cinema hall. Yes, सिनेमा हॉल में जो हम प्रोजेक्टर से लाइट पास करते हैं वो भी उसी तरह आती है, क्योंकि वो उसमें कोलॉइडल क्या होता है, डस्ट पार्टिकल्स इन द एयर में जो डस्ट पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो लाइट उसको स्कैटरिंग करते हुए आती है. करेक्ट है. तो दैट इज ऑल्सो एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ टिंडल इफेक्ट. फाइन. ओके.